Hello ladies, back again, still reeling from Dee's beautiful parcel if I'm honest, but anyway I need to get this done. I've been tagged, thank you GeordieAngel, you naughty naughty girl, for the current tag that's going around, and it's about getting to know whoever you've tagged a little bit better, and they want to know a little bit about you. So I'm 58, I am at home most of the time due to mobility issues, unfortunately. Basically I had my ankle fused several years ago. It wasn't an unmitigated success and it has left me in a not very great place mobility wise. However, all of that aside, one lives with it and gets on with it because that's what you have to do to the best of your ability. I have Gary at home, who is my partner, film crew and friend. I have two dogs, or we have two dogs, Lottie and Billy, mum and son, and a cat called Crystal, and they all make up our little menagerie. I have a son, two grandchildren, and a daughter-in-law who live in Newport, not too far away from GeordieAngel. So watch your back, chick. I shall be after you when I get up there next time. I'm just leaving this here for you to look at while I'm rabbiting on. So one of the questions is really very much about what inspired or who inspired you most to get into crafting and making videos. But I think it can be truly said that Fiona Jennings was my main inspiration. I am not a very outgoing person and it took me a long time to make a video, let alone realise that I could actually do it. And I watched and watched and watched Fiona. I watched lots and lots of different people prior to actually having my YouTube account and sharing things and ultimately making that very first video, which was probably one of the more nerve-wracking things that I've done in the last few years. But yes, definitely Jennings 644 or Fiona, who I think is a source of inspiration to lots and lots of people. She makes everything look easy. She encourages you with all her might to step up to the mark, think outside the box, have a go. There's no wrong way to craft. There are no experts in crafting. We all craft in the way that suits us. And it's actually quite a fulfilling experience to come to realise that perhaps you might have something to offer that other people would be interested in. So thank you, Fiona. Having taken the plunge and started watching Fiona's channels, you then go on and you meet other people. I met next Scrimping Mommy, dear Amanda, who is a source of great joy. She is such a lovely, lovely lady, very kind, very giving, very supportive. And then KarenMcClure, Noodle Doodle, Betsy Doodle, who is lovely. Lots and lots of different people, far and wide. I'm very happy to include a lot of new people into what I would consider to be my circle of online friends, who at some point it would be a joy to meet. GeordieAngel, Dwillis over there in New Zealand, Sonia in Australia. There are just so many people. Laurie Seabrook in America. So many different people that just by chance you come across, save Nana, little snippets, you know, people that really in their way touch you and you admire, and you feel an affinity with just by sharing the craft. So I think that one's answered a bit rambly, but there we are, that's me. My most favourite medium, well that's actually quite a hard one to answer because I don't believe I have a favourite. As far as crafting goes, I'm a bit of a sponge, and if I see something that I like, that I think I might be able to do, then I embrace it wholeheartedly, get everything I need, have a go, and all of these things come together to make you the crafter you are on any given day. Paper, card, vellum, flowers, oh gosh, materials and fabric, laces, burlap. I've come across all of these things in the not too distant past since I've been on YouTube. Fernley Designs, you know, it just goes on and on and on really. I've watched some very, very talented ladies put together absolutely stunning work, and it's been a pleasure and a privilege to be able to comment and support them in their work. There are too many people to mention that I have admired the use of the things that they have to hand, not least of all Fiona, who seems to be able to turn anything into anything, and Irene over there in seriously scrapping in Australia, who is another lady who sees something and immediately knows that she can do something with it. I think it's a very finely honed thing, and the more you craft, the more you do, the more you can look at things more objectively and decide whether it's within your capabilities to change it, and if it is, then it's a must-have. So I really don't feel I can own up to having a strong favourite. Not at all, not at all. And then my 3 products I'd like to take to a desert island. Ooh, well, I don't know really. I think scissors would be good for all the obvious reasons. You might want to cut something about a bit, and you know, look after yourself and make grass mats or something for plates until the number 32 passes by at the end of the island and takes you to the local chippy. I don't know really. Yeah, definitely scissors. I think I'd quite like some audio books with me, but that would present problems because I do craft better if I've got something going on in the background, but that probably wouldn't be considered a craft product. I don't know, papers, card, glue, just the real, but I know I can only have 3, and that's where I'd fall down because I would have to keep packing and unpacking my bag until I came up with what was the right combination. So again, I can't really be any more specific than to say I would like to be able to take a pair of scissors with me. I think that would be my most primal need, which is totally ridiculous, but there we are. Yeah, no. If you were a crafty product, which would you be? Oh dear, well that one took a bit of thinking about as well, because I'm not a very imaginative person, but I think I've got one of these, I expect lots of people know them, the Quickie Glue pen. It's a lovely little item. Most people have it or are aware of it. It's used for very fine work and the application of very fine glitter to enhance and embellish a product. So if I wanted to put a very fine rim of glitter around here, I would just take the cap off, draw a little bit glitter, draw a little bit glitter, and you would come up with a really lovely finish to your product, and I would like to think that I could be a part of that mechanism. I would like to be something that helps someone put the finishing touches to their story or their project or whatever it was they were interested in doing. So I think that's about me. I have to name 3 people to pass this on to, which isn't really a very easy thing to do because there are so many people that I would like to know a little bit more about. But I think I will opt for Fiona Jennings, 644, if she's in a position to be able to do it. And that might be a long thing, because I know Fiona's very busy and it's probably not very fair on her, but you know, she has inspired so many people. I would like KarenMcClure, because I believe that young lady has a lot to offer and doesn't realise quite how much she has to offer to everybody. And the other one is Theresa Carr. Again, subject to those 2 ladies actually being in a position where they feel they want to do the tag. Those are the 3 that I would like to nominate. So wish me luck. I will private mail them and let them know that they have been tagged. If they really aren't in a position to be able to do the tagging, then I will have to think of 3 more. If there are any volunteers out there that would just like to get it over and done with, because you know they're coming for you, then you contact me and I'll keep you in standby. Thank you ever so much. I'd like to thank my film crew as well. He's had a terribly busy day. Thank you, ladies. Take care. Bye bye.